Welcome. This is the official PC Gaming Show 2022 pre-show. It's like the show before the show, so make sure you get comfortable, get that aggressively named energy drink you love so much, and get ready for the latest and greatest in the world of PC gaming. It's a little bit like the graphics driver update of the day one patch you have to install before playing your favorite games. Except this is more of the day 9 patch, so gotta keep tuning in or otherwise I'll T-pose for the rest of the show. So while we apply the final dab of thermal paste to this year's PC Gaming Show, let's get things started with some exclusive trailers you can only see in the pre-show right now. Stick around.
Returning to your old master's tower, after years of traveling the realms of Aeon, you find it abandoned. Him vanished without trace, and you, the heir to the wizard's many secrets. Your purpose rekindled and new tools at your disposal. You work tirelessly to rebuild the once great tower, breathing new life into its empty halls. And from humble beginnings, through hard work and dedication, you unlock the secret through which true greatness may be achieved. Vanquish your enemies, conquer their places of power, reap the ultimate prize.
Don't mind us. And no, we're not late. The show begins in 30 minutes. I don't know what the hell they're showing here. I guess it's just, I don't know, some bullshit. It's a game. I don't know what it is, but the show does start in 30 minutes. There's a countdown for it on the stream. I do not know the name of the song, Devin. This is like it's a live stream of music, video game music. I said 3. Yeah, I know I fucked up. It was an honest mistake, man. It's 3:30, but they're still showing games like, you know, some nice looking. You got a little playground, you know, Sim City, you know, cool game. Alrighty. Yo, look sharp, bro. We're on camera. You know, back in the day, I never used to watch the PC gaming show, guys. Every E3, this is one of those shows I would skip because I didn't have the luxury.
Good things come to those who wait, and your patience has
What?
finally paid off. Get ready because the
I'm excited to check it out this year because I got a PC now.
Moments, and we got dozens of new games, trailers, exclusive interviews, which means there's only one thing left to do. It's countdown time, and I'll see you in a sec.
Let's go. There better be something good. I hope so. Again, man, as a fresh, newly PC gamer, give me something to blow my rocks off. I mean, we got plenty of games already during that Xbox showcase. But shit, I want more. Oh, they're about to show us graphics cards and SSDs and this shit.
Hey everyone, welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2022. I'm Day 9 still, one of your hosts, joined again by the amazing Mika Burton.
Hi.
While we may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we
2020,
are here in the flesh,
Wolfgang.
as is the hardware, bringing you the best and brightest in the world of PC gaming.
Over the next 2 hours, we are going to showcase a metric ton of killer upcoming PC games through world premieres, exclusive interviews, and a few surprises along the way. And you, the folks at home, might even be able to win yourself a fancy computer if you play your cards right.
Ooh.
And now you may
You hear
remember
that,
the
Chris?
last time you saw me on this show.
Oh, shit.
Things ended quite literally explosively.
I want a new one.
There was a robot who tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me. I think I died.
Definitely died.
Either way, I'm not really sure. It was standard robot apocalyptic stuff, just minus the overbearing anime dad and existential crises.
Yeah, well, actually, what happened to DevBot anyway? Wasn't he supposed to come back for this show for
Yeah.
like Revenge of the DevBot? Ah.
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
We melted him down to try to make our own graphics cards since they're still hard to find, and I would say he's in a better place, but I played Cyberpunk 2077 and he's not.
Ooh, that's pretty dark for the start of the show.
Or nostalgic.
Aw.
But none of that matters because the show
Can't hear you,
actually
Chris.
took place in a parallel
I said that's
reality.
fucked up. Was that a dig on
So you're telling me
Cyberpunk?
there's actually a multiverse?
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I
I
am
don't know.
saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on Earth 3, which
Ooh.
is not to be confused with E3 because this show is still happening.
Oh, and we are so thrilled to be back as
They're
a
throwing
part of
shots.
this weekend full of celebrations of gaming by putting the spotlight on
quite
something near
honestly-
and dear to our hearts. PC gaming.
And so
I want them
without
to
any
shut the
further
hell up
ado,
and show me
that's
some
my
goddamn
favorite.
games.
Rated M for mature.
Okay, here we go.
Here you go.
I won't leave you.
Ooh,
You're not a monster.
the fuck?
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos.
Getting kind of quiet.
Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the solstice of souls.
Oh shit, yo.
It's coming.
This is an
What is
epic
this?
adventure game.
Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death.
Oh shit, a chimera.
Show us what you got!
Chimeras don't want to transcend, Chris.
We have a whole new world to forge.
Oh fuck. Yo, that sword transforms.
Oh, that shit is flawless.
That shit is hot.
Looks like there's more than one main character in this game.
Sister,
You're here with me.
I always will be.
As long as we are together, we're not going down.
This looks dope.
Damn.
Love the art style, man. It's got a little bit of anime in there.
Reminds me of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You must resist it!
Solstice.
Come on, man.
Solstice.
Never heard of the solstice?
I never spelt it before, but yes, I've heard of it.
Well, that's not how you spell it, but this game
Come
is
on,
one
bro.
of its
Why are you
own.
making me look dumb?
I don't think that's how you spell it anyway.
It's all Morpheus in the chat, bro. Why do people keep bringing up Morpheus? Is it because of that movie sucked so bad? I didn't even see it. Register now for early PC demo access.
You want that game, Johnny?
Yeah. You want this game?
Yeah. Looks fun.
Bro, stop lying. Rottwood. When your wood rots. They didn't even give us a year. The fuck was that? Tactical. Damn, we're going back-to-back games right now. Let's go. Looks free to play. Must be for Chris. Damn. Free to play games only. This looks like a turn-based strategy game. Yeah. XCOM style. Oh, what? A rewind feature? That's cheating. Chris, can't hear you, bro. Fix your shit. You could choose dialogue. Oh my god. That asshole got eaten by a wormhole.
Yeah, looks alright. Not my type of game though.
World War V,
I
yo.
never played a game like this before.
Yeah, you know that
That's
Mario.
interesting though, like a strategic game for sure.
It's like they made a Mario game like this, Mario and Rabbids on the Switch.
Is it really?
It's the same style, yeah.
You just saw Tactical Breach Wizards, a turn-based game of sorcery and SWAT team strategy from the makers of Gunpoint and Heat Signature. My strategy, personally, is very simple. Breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish,
Y'all know I can't
abra,
spell.
Cadaver.
That was hella complicated.
Cadaver.
That wasn't simple at all.
Body.
And nobody got
Next, we
that.
have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time, obviously.
How do I get
Star
the
Wars
PC?
Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So here's your first look at the first ever gameplay footage.
The Invincible? Oh, world premiere? Oh yeah, PC gaming show, world premiere. Anytime they got a whole cutscene for it, bro, it's a world premiere.
You. What have you done?
More space.
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
You've set up a field camp down there.
Yes.
So
Go,
I didn't
sci-fi.
expect you to have a second one here.
Really? Sit here and don't dare move.
Another No Man's Sky?
What are you doing here?
You're not gonna like this.
Nothing is gonna follow up on what we've seen today. There's nothing that's gonna top, I
There's
think.
literally nothing. Oh, okay, never mind. Here we go.
Early beta in-game footage. It's an early game.
Yo, I don't know. How Johnny look?
Oh, what?
Nothing yet.
What's it called? Starfield? I can't even remember the name of what we just saw.
I think it was Starfield, but yeah, that's definitely a game to look for. That game looked really good to me.
The radiation
Nothing's gonna beat that, bro.
It's starting to get interesting.
Nothing's gonna top that.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Doctor.
Yeah, look at this. Are you scared yet, Johnny?
Am I supposed to be scared? Is it a scary game?
You're about to find out.
Shit, it might be. Is this just me or are the frames looking ass right now? It might be the stream.
Nah, it just look kind of like the frames are off right now.
The mobile antimatter cannon.
I can't tell if that's a game or if that's a stream.
How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
But this is early game footage, like I said in the beginning.
I admire your composure.
Wait, someone's here.
It's some type of space game, but I ain't seen anything happen yet.
See the radar? The little lights tell her where
They're dead.
something is.
Shit, yo, that corpus has been there for a while.
Fortunately, such unpleasant discoveries are indispensable.
10 FPS type beat.
I didn't let that thought get to me. I was counting on this meeting very much. At worst, it could have been another abandoned place, but not this.
But what exactly?
That's a good question.
Kind of bored, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, seriously, nothing is happening. I was playing this shit.
I mean, on top of that, I don't even want to see anything space related after Starfield, bro.
Listen, man, stop sucking Starlight or whatever the fuck Starfield's
Starlight.
And, you know, give it a chance.
What do we have here? Uh-huh. They made their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Did you locate this passage?
But I ain't gonna lie, shit is moving slow.
Looking at it now, they pierced a hole several meters in diameter and several dozen meters long.
Episode 4?
Could have dug that perfect hole, Johnny.
Oh, the boys? Yeah, I forgot to put it up, Makoto, my bad.
Yasna, do you hear me?
It's recorded though. And on the drive.
It feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Can you continue?
Yes. I'm better now. Actually, there's nothing here that I haven't
Metal
seen before.
bushes?
There are a lot of metal bushes that were near our camp.
That shit look dangerous. Imagine if there was a real metal bush.
Of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So they came to...
You'll pause your shit for a second and then press play. Pause it for a second.
I'm looking at your screen. We're literally on the same part. I just predicted that because you said it before. Trust me.
Like it has started its task.
Come on, man.
Got stuck.
My thing's is saying what task right now.
This is one of the robots carrying containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path. The robot's gone.
You must have broken his loop.
But I didn't.
Well, he must have done something. Never mind. Follow it.
Yo, Johnny, you awake?
It's getting up.
What, a robot?
Oh, the robot's getting up.
Come on, Yasna. Run. Hide.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, look at that.
That's the beam, bro. That made the holes.
Cool.
Yes, it's fucked up the robot.
It's fucked up the robot. It's gonna fuck me up next.
For real. Uh-oh.
Wait,
So
what?
it's a decision-based game? Is that what it was? Because that's what it looked like right there.
That was such a weird way to end it. I didn't even get to read the fucking decisions. That ended so fast.
At the nearest dungeon.
That game just that trailer was just trash.
Yeah, the
I think I
trailer was
emphasized those
horrible.
words weirdly. You're right. and it'll all make sense momentarily when you see these next 4 games, especially when you hear from our friends at Tripwire Interactive. Roll that beautiful footage.
Seriously, bro. A big nothing burger.
Nah.
Sega?
You don't have what it takes.
The fuck?
You'll be back here too scared to try again. Cause the dungeon will turn you into lunch meat. Unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns. The
New multiplayer game?
The upgrades. But what you really need is guts and skills. Grab your posse and say your
What the fuck is this?
Top down.
Oh my god, these top-down games. I'm sick of them.
First to play. To die.
Oh man, top downs are fun.
To give your feedback.
God damn, look at everything going on. You're saying you're gonna sign up for that? Come on, Sega, man. You gotta focus on Sonic. He said I watched that trailer again tonight to help me fall asleep.
Welcome to F1 Manager 2022, the ultimate F1 simulation.
Bro, I don't want to see another fucking simulation racing game.
F1 teams battling it out for a chance to be the next world champion.
Race cars, though. This is
choose your team and drive every decision that leads to
bro,
you.
Trust me, this shit's gonna be boring as shit.
Hopefully,
yeah, bro, I know these games usually are.
Winning championships depends on
fucking
your ability.
You know who
straight circuit.
Yeah, you know who plays these games? People who have like a whole goddamn wheel setup
for each driver and make
with a pedal and everything in a gearbox.
I feel like that's the only way to have the true experience and fun on these type of games.
Or even to avoid battling.
I couldn't see it anywhere else, man.
Reacting to dynamic events like race incidents and fluctuating weather and track conditions. Between race weekends, you'll control every detail of your team from your state-of-the-art headquarters. Hire best-in-class staff to work across your area,
but they got everything.
Teams and put them to the task to develop your car.
They got mad fucking customizations, bro. How many can you have for a game like this?
Optimize your finances to keep the board happy. Improve and maintain your.
How can you have so many customizations for a game that's just boring as shit?
They even got performance ratings on the characters, like if it was 2K.
They say knowledge is power. Keeping a close eye on a plethora of realistic data will help give you the edge. From the finer details of how
it's not for me, guys.
To a track's expected grip level, to the condition of your wind type.
Like, look at this shit. I feel like I'm taking a test with all these goddamn text boxes in my face. This is not a menu. This is a goddamn textbook.
Even down to real-world team radio messages between drivers and engineers, and race commentary from David Croft and Karun Chandok. While broadcast-style presentations.
Well, at least we got race commentary.
Striking new car design with real track.
Is that going to be a trend in newer games? Commentary during gameplay. You guys saw Street Fighter 6, right, with the new commentary feature?
As you plan and execute the perfect strategy in F1 Manager 2022. Pre-order the digital version now for early access from August 25th.
Manager 2022 F1.
Hey everyone, after 1 year of Chivalry 2, we've more than doubled
Yo,
the
Chivalry
size of the
2,
game,
Chris.
and now
No
we're
way.
excited to bring
I got that
more
game.
knights onto the battlefield. Because today,
second one?
right now,
Updates.
Chivalry 2 is out on
I might
Steam
re-download
with
it.
crossplay
Wait, you got the
between
second
all
one?
platforms.
Yeah.
This is our biggest update to the
Shit was
game
mad
yet.
money. Gal made me buy it and we don't even fucking play it.
Theater of War, and best of all, brings us horses into Chivalry 2 in mounted combat.
Horses. Mounted combat, Chris.
This game is kind of cool, Johnny.
If you haven't played it yet, now is the best
feel
time
like,
to check out Chivalry 2.
I don't know.
Take a look at our new trailer that shows off the new
Look,
update
new trailer.
Snowsian Invasion.
New update.
I was really new to mouse and keyboard when I first started playing this game, so I was kind of ass at it, but it was really fun.
This rebellion is at an end. The Agapians flee to their stronghold in the north.
You hear the guy sounds straight out of Game of Thrones.
Now Tenosia rises.
Ooh, look. They got carriages.
Look, it's Dothraki.
Shut up, bro. See the horses?
Back into the
Yeah, this shit. Oh, they got new maps. Look at this desert map, yo. This shit's hot.
Yeah.
Horses will crash and break against
They added horses finally to the game.
Yo, that looks cheating as hell. Imagine
Yo,
getting
that was an update that they talked about when I was like thinking about it. I'm gonna show this to Gal, yo.
Imagine getting spearheaded by a person on horseback, bro. I feel cheated as fuck.
Hey man, but they could get shot down or like, you know, with arrows and shit.
Yeah, good luck with that armor. Man, this shit look crazy, bro. Yo, the horse fights.
Yeah.
And he threw his weapon at him. God damn. Nah, this game look crazy, yo.
Listen, I'm hyped for this right now, bro, because I have this game, right? And this update, or these new maps anyway, look cool. And also the horse riding is cool.
You're officially a PC gamer, Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm
You recognize the game.
from Quebec City. Really
Wait, this is straight PC?
Today for the PC gaming show. We'll be showing
It's
the
on.
first trailer
It
for our
said it's
game,
on console too,
Deceive
but
Inc. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social stealth, high-tech gadgets, and powerful spy abilities to try and get the upper
a
hand.
spy
We've had
multiplayer
the
game.
chance of working with Tripwire Presents on the project, so this is only the beginning. Please follow us on social media at Play Deceive Inc to learn more. We'll be releasing the game in early 2023 on PC, Xbox Series S and X, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the trailer.
Good afternoon, agents.
Check
Your
it out.
mission is simple. Infiltrate the frozen coral underwater hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc's company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success. But only one will get the paycheck. Do whatever
Chris, can't hear you.
agent, and be careful.
Shit, my bad. A spy game, perfect game for the new Spy X Family anime.
Stupid.
And look, you get to be a spy, Johnny.
Oh, come on. They can't be this fast.
I'm trying to figure out how this plays into multiplayer.
It was secure. In the end,
I see how it happened. See, moments ago, that person got the thing first before he got there. This is looking like a multiplayer game where you have to like rob a bank first or something and get like allies or some shit. I don't know.
Right on top.
What the fuck? This is looking kind of cool.
What in the world is happening in this game? Look at that guy. Yo, look at that spy gadget.
Target acquired. Moving to
PC, bro, I'm telling you, PC always got the weird, unique
This game
games.
is looking new. Yeah, this is looking unique.
Really?
They got prop hunt abilities, bro.
Yeah, this is Pop Hunt, but spy version, bro. This feels like GoldenEye 007 or something, bro. I don't even know.
It looks like there's bad ways to deceive people.
Yeah. Oh, they got cards you gotta extract.
This shit looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, that does look cool.
Deceive Inc, yo, the mind games. Mind Game Inc is what it should have been called.
Mayhem said it's multiple spies competing for the paycheck by fighting to complete the mission first. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say, you know? Took the words right out of my mouth or my head.
Do you ever have
He couldn't express it, guys. His brain don't operate that
I mean,
fast.
mine personally involves a flight of unicorns and a Valkyrie army on Pegasuses, but you know, yours may be different. But, you know, somehow I doubt it. This year, we've partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a very different dream to life. My dream PC room.
Ew, yo, I wish I had a PC room like that. Look at that. Except that Blue Yeti. Get the shit out of here.
We're going to be giving the entire contents of this room away to a lucky winner watching the show. So
Okay,
let's dive in
but
and
if I
see what's up
win,
for grabs.
y'all can keep the Blue
The beating
Yeti.
heart of any PC gaming dream room is, of course, the rig, so let's start there. As you can see, the mad geniuses at iBuyPower have built an absolute doozy. The first thing you'll notice is that height Y60 case with its wraparound tempered glass panels. This thing is built
That shit is
from
a
the
big
ground
boy, yo.
up to display the sickest
See how
PC
wide it
tech
is?
you can squeeze into a desktop machine. And let's face it, if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card in these dry times, you owe it to the silicon gods
This
to
is the
show
dry
it off
times.
properly. Okay, the case
Alright.
and lighting looks dope, but for this to be
Is
a
it that hard to
true
get a
dream
graphics
PC,
card nowadays?
we need more than just
Bitcoin mining, fucking
Luckily, the substance matches
the
style.
coronavirus
So let's
source
check out the
thing.
guts
A lot
our
of bullshit
dream
happened.
PC, and trust me, there's plenty of power crammed in. The big question, though, is what pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24GB monster of a GPU packs the cooling to stay chill and the power to smash through any game you throw at it. The graphics card is the
3090, guys.
but any superstar needs some dope backup. And the
Don't
fastest
you have a 3090?
CPU around the Intel 5.5 GHz Core i9
Yeah.
12900
Don't
PS with 32
lie.
gigabytes of DDR5
You got a
RAM
new
and
one,
2
and I just don't know which
terabytes of
one.
seriously
30
fast
something.
SSD storage, both from ADATA, makes up the perfect support team. Whew, that is a whole lot of PC. But Mika, you may greedily wonder, what about the peripherals? Well, animal lovers, we got you covered. Because the Height Eclipse
Animal
wireless
lovers.
headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour battery.
Vegan leather trim, Chris, for the animals.
Shout out to the
and you
vegans.
noisy typers are going to love the clicky-clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it.
Yo, that look better than yours.
RGB? Well, of course! The keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night. And yeah, you can turn it off so you can actually get some sleep.
It's perfect for
You can find
you.
out more about this gear feature today over at iBuyPower.com, but I know what you really want to know.
He's got a, oh, you got a
Info on how
3080,
to
Chris,
win this
yeah.
beastly setup. So here
You're not on 3090 level yet.
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our Dream PC giveaway. For your chance, just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc
I bet,
and
doing that right
follow
now.
the simple instructions. There, you'll find a complete breakdown of the prize, which, don't worry, also comes with some very swish monitors
win.
as well as the eligibility rules. Good luck, gamers.
That is right. Just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc for your chance to win. But for now,
signed
let's
up?
get back to the
I'm looking at the instructions. As revealed by Michael, to enter, scroll down to the form embedded at the bottom of this article. Note that entry is limited to residents of the continental U.S. and other restrictions.
When the gods first emerged
Yo, the
from
gods.
great below, we saw them as saviors. Instead, they
Okay, I don't see any form below, so it's playing me right now. It says it's an error.
no one yet knows if you can kill a god.
Yo, can you kill a god, Johnny?
Intend to find out.
This lady tends to find if she could kill
We already saw this game during the Xbox showcase.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but check it out. It's pretty cool, actually.
Is this the new adventure game?
It's dope. Just look. You can fly. You can fucking do a whole bunch of shit.
Main character looks cool. She has an axe and a freaking like shotgun or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, is this Rust?
Nah.
No, this is looking different.
It looks cool. I just don't know if it's interesting enough for me to sink hours into, as it looks like it's gonna take.
Well, it depends on how good the story is. I think that's what will depend on whether it's worth getting immersed and playing it like that. Oh shit. Saw the perfect dodges. Damn, that was a triple dodge.
Yeah.
Flintlock. Interesting.
Okay, the form says title. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna put Cruz Brothers. First name, Johnny.
Hey PC Gaming Show. I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock is set in a world ruled by old gods, and so as humanity,
That is cool
we now
already.
have the power of black powder and bombs and flintlock rifles to finally overthrow the gods and
That's
take the
cool.
world back.
I like that.
You'll play as Nor, a Blackstream sapper, one of the elite explosives experts of the
Oh, they're
Coalition
explaining more. They never did this.
Nor
Yeah, this
herself
is cool, bro.
has
You need
a
to listen to
personal
this. It's
vendetta
cool.
against the gods and will stop at nothing to get her revenge. But you won't be going it alone. Where Nor brings firepower, her fox-like companion Inky brings magic to the battlefield. You will have to master a combination of axe combat and gunplay, while your companion Inky uses his magical powers to disrupt enemies. We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year.
That sounds super
Get over to
cool.
our socials for more info, and don't forget to
Bro,
list
it's
this now
a world
on
of
Steam
gods
and
where
Epic Games Store.
humanity first
Have a great
discovers
show.
gunpowder and all that,
Coming
so they
up
start
next, a
wondering if
mysterious
they can
new
challenge
sci-fi
the
game from
gods.
11-bit Studios
That's cool as
created
shit.
This War of Mine. Hear all about it in our exclusive interview.
So, oh man, I don't know if my submission worked, Chris.
Square Enix and
I saw the form and I filled it out. I pressed enter,
back on high school and
I don't know.
Come on, man, you're too slow.
I'm trying to get that PC, bro.
Demons, you're
The entire
definitely
setup.
study up on our next world exclusive independent game inspired by the Persona series. Choke your health potions now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way. Before we go, the folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks?
I don't
Scan
fucking
this
know.
QR code and answer the question for a chance to win $500 worth of stuff from Razer.
Look, who knows the
Or
answer?
visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com. Okay, now back to the PC gaming show.
Man, this shit is. I think there's too many people trying to sign up for this shit.
Mana. You slay. You achieve. You win. So should your bank account. Because your power shouldn't stop when the game does.
You hear that, Chris? So should your
Mana's the
bank
best
account.
gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points by paying and playing, and get rewarded with the things you actually want.
Get
Like that
points for
skin you
playing,
can't
Chris.
wait to show off, or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with mana. Pay with power. Mana.
You getting that mana
Game
visa?
the system.
I don't know. That just sound like a
So I
scam.
know what you're thinking, and the answer is yes. It's time to talk about The Alters, the brand new game from 11-Bit Studios. The Warsaw-based studio made us cry in this war of mine, make difficult choices in the face of climate apocalypse in Frostpunk, and battle encroaching corruption in Children of Morta. The Alters sends us
what is he
into
talking
deepest,
about?
The fuck
darkest
were those
reaches of
named
space.
games? Did they even have anything to do with each
The survival
other?
story is guaranteed to give you an existential crisis
Maybe
in a
same
good
makers.
way. This is a really big moment for this year's show. I can't wait. Let's take a look.
All right, what do we got here, Johnny?
So what premiere?
There's a new one, guys. Strap in.
Put your strap-ons on.
Uh-oh. I've never heard of either of those games.
Graphics looking clean.
Shit looking clean. They might have used the Unreal Engine 5 for this.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. Yo, is this a horror game? What language is that? The fuck? Wait, is that him?
Yo, that's scary, Johnny.
It looked like
Wait a
him,
minute.
yo.
They're all him. Wait,
Yeah, he's bugging. He's bugging.
what is going on, yo? This is getting creepy. They're really all him, though. Or no, they're other people. I don't know. He's definitely creeped the fuck out. Well, that is definitely him. This is super weird.
Fuck is this music? What is this game?
I feel like this is like some fucking weird sci-fi movie or something.
Yo, they're in a container. On top of a
What?
wheel.
They're experiments, bro.
Look, they're traveling on a wheel, a giant wheel. What the hell?
That was super ominous, bro. What
That
can
was
this
mad
game be
random.
about? This shit looks cool.
I don't know. It
Looks
looks
like it should be a
interesting.
movie or something.
Joining us now to talk about what we just saw all the way from Poland.
Oh, here we go.
is
More
Tomasz
insight.
Vasilevich
Thank you.
of
We need an
11-Bit
explanation for
Studios.
that one.
Welcome to the PC Gaming Show.
I like how
and
they're
thanks so
giving
much for
insight
joining
like
us.
this.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Okay, there is a lot to unpack there. We got clones, we got this huge wheel. Tell us, what did we just see?
Well, first of all, these guys were not exactly the clones. We saw Jan, our main character, who's traveling with a group of the Alters, who are the alternative versions of the same person.
What the
and they
fuck?
are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
Can you imagine if that actually existed? There was different dimensions and all your selves met up in one spot.
You are a space builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal
That should be
is to
crazy.
survive and find a way back home. But the thing is, in order to do so, you need to create those altars, as each one of them have different set of skills and character traits. So these are things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
So from the trailer,
About getting back home with your
totally this
alternate
could be
reality
horror,
selves.
A thriller, a mystery. What should players expect?
Actually, there are bits of everything you mentioned. Like, there is this mystery as we're looking deep into the soul of the character, but what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama, but then on top of it we have this quite thick layer of surreality. I mean, how surreal would it be to one day, you know, wake up next to a little different alternative version of your very self?
A little different.
You shared with me earlier that man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. How does this quote relate to the story?
So this quote, it relates directly to the main theme of our game. We as people, we are shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are, it can be quite painful at times. But in our game, Jan, the main character, he has this unique possibility of not only shaping himself, but also reshaping himself and numerous times with every single altar that he is creating.
Do you see this as more of a classic sci-fi story, something like a Ray Bradbury work, or is it something more contemporary?
Well, it is very classic sci-fi in a way that we are taking a relatable topic and we are using the sci-fi theme, we are using the sci-fi setting to look at it through the magnifying lenses. But then when we're choosing the tools, this is a very contemporary game and we're taking advantage of what video games are as a medium. So we're using tools like systematic design and non-linearity in order to put the players in the middle of the experience and in the end allow them to create their own stories inside the game.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the relationship of your previous
cool.
titles to the altars, whether there's any narrative or themes or even just influence that those games had on this one.
Well, the altars is purely 100% our game, 11-bit Studios game, and it's created in line with our meaningful entertainment philosophy. So it's a game we hope that it will make you think even after you stop playing it. This War of Mine was this first huge milestone. It paved the way for all the future titles. And with Frostpunk, it was taken to another level with the strong focus on the emergent narrative. And now with the altars, we want to follow that path, but we also really want to push the boundaries even further and expand on how we approach meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Hey man, that's how you sell a game, bro. I was immersed into everything that motherfucker said.
And while I
Well, one of us had to be.
make it through day 1 to 8, let's
You
head
don't
on
care
over to
about
Nick
it?
Burton and keep things rolling.
I mean, I like the
a
concept. It's
space
just, I don't know.
Thanks, Dana.
It's a cool concept of a game for sure.
So I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen so far. But I'm
I got a feeling this Tinku guy has been going to every stream and saying that one comment, bro.
hand combat when they steal my life, making me wonder if I was the clone all along. Is it really worth it for video games? Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is
What did I do, Mayhem?
You all have been saying.
That's what
I can't lie to myself.
Because that game sounded cool.
I'm coming towards the end of the day. I'm tired. You know, I'm sitting in this chair while you probably laid back in your bed, relaxing, looking at this.
I mean video games.
You know how tired I am? My back hurts.
So if you were laying
I don't want to
down,
hear
you would've
someone
liked
talk.
it?
Yeah, if I was laying down, I would have liked it. It's different.
What is this? Nah, but yeah, that game was definitely really good, and that guy really sold the story for sure.
So you're gonna get it?
I don't know. I'm not really into like adventure games like that, but that looks like something that I would want to watch as a movie or something. No cat, because the story really intrigues me. But I don't know, maybe.
But you don't want to play it as a game.
I don't know. I feel like I don't get immersed into stories as much when I'm playing video games. It has to be really good though. Maybe it's good enough, you know?
It's different when you're making the decisions.
I haven't played that other game too, Last for Us or whatever the other game was. So the other one that was really good with the story.
Yeah, it's coming to PC too.
So yeah, when that comes out, maybe I'll play that too.
Here we go with the 2D shit. The 2D Chris. 2D shit.
Yo, this looks like your type of game, Johnny.
The fuck are you talking
Is this math? What the? Are they doing math?
Bro, why did you text me saying you think I didn't see that DoorDash order? How'd you see it?
What are you talking about?
How'd you see it, asshole?
Hey man.
Why are you smiling?
Focus on your favorite game, man. This man thought I didn't see all them chubby cheeseburgers you ordered.
I ordered a salad.
Sure. When TinyBuild lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord about how my cauldron violates our lease agreement. Whatever, it's his loss.
Why does he have AirPods sticking out of his ears?
You the maximum amount of games.
He's getting fed everything, bro, right now. All his lines.
I think he's trying to look hip.
The fuck? There's a giant bull on the loose.
Are you guys gonna play Last of Us Remastered? I don't know, man. There's a lot of games,
Maybe.
okay? I would love to play all these games, but there's two problems. One is time, two is money. Time,
Bro.
money.
Well, listen, man. If we get a good enough story mode game that's like good, you know, like I wouldn't mind fucking playing it together.
What does time equal?
And watching.
Money.
It's like a reaction to the story of the game, you know. Yo,
this a
what
kung
the
fu?
fuck are we watching, Johnny?
This motherfucker's Bruce Lee, Chris.
What? Why does this shit look so weird?
It's Bruce Lee, bro.
What the fuck? We
A
went into
virtual
fucking-
world. What you think the game was gonna look like?
Bro, what am I watching? Is this another one of those turn-based strategy games?
Probably. I like the cutscenes.
For real. Nitro Kid.
Nitro Kid, 1980s aesthetic. Once again, play free demo.
Hey man, I'm just happy all these new games are coming out, man, because I want some new games to play.
Before your eyes
well,
lies
that's why we
the
watch this.
Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses.
They just cannot get enough of these top-down games. And now they're throwing cards into the mix.
Oh shit. This one's
Deal
looking
13
like it.
damage. You see that, Chris? They got attack cards.
Hey bro, it's like a card game, but like with video games and mixed in with it.
The fuck is he talking about? It's
you know,
card
like Yu-Gi-Oh,
It's-
but like
it's-
mixed in with video games, you know?
It's card game chess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you can move chess pieces. Oh shit.
Planet Earth,
Rated
our
M.
peaceful home. To protect it, we must reach out to explore the unknown. Our team of experts is presently probing the deep sea in a struggle against the yoke of overregulation.
Yeah, we were talking about that horror night the other day, man.
Innovations allow you
I'm about to force him to do it.
We surge forward, obliterating the enemies of progress, but we
How is
refuse
this?
to let these victories go to our heads.
This is
We are Ozine.
What's that what's that submarine game that we were playing, Mayhem?
2 days from
Time
now.
to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC gaming's titans of modding, simulation, and scale. Arma 4. Last month, developer Bohemia
Fuck is
Interactive
that?
kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early
Oh,
access.
shit.
This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on
Borrow
Steam
trauma.
now, we have a ton
That's
of
3D
questions
borrow
about the
trauma,
future of
man.
Arma. I mean, after all, this is
I feel like
the
I'm
series
so
that
out of the
birthed
loop with PC
survival
games.
genre through DayZ. Oh, and also this other little
Look, they're
niche
talking about
genre you've
DayZ.
heard of called Battle Royale. To help us peer into the future for this project, we've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so much for joining us. So as of right now, Arma Reforger has been out for about a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like.
Yeah, you miss
Reforger a lot,
Xbox,
and
GSAP.
they appreciate the work we've put in.
We got the stream on
also
our YouTube
realized
though.
they
You gotta go
like
check it out.
modding a lot, and they really view this as a key quality of our games.
That guy on the right looks super nervous.
We are very pleased by the reactions of both our community and the new players who immediately started
The hell is that?
with videos,
This guy's
playthroughs,
teleporting, bro.
and praise of our new technologies.
This is what I think of. No, this is what I think of when I see PC games,
no doubt
bro.
players who have been
A lot of
longtime fans of the franchise
janky,
stepping into
just
Arma
funny
Reforger.
shit.
And I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Well, it's a very tricky subject because even internally it's an ongoing kind of fight. So I'm myself very much on the very purist side of things. So no HUD, no save games, no superficial helpers.
What up, GSAT?
And this fight
Welcome
can
back,
get
bro.
very
I've been good.
intense even in-house. So I'm the real Arma purist and I'm on this for 25 years now, so I will keep fighting, but obviously this is part of the fun. So there's always never-ending battle. I think 2 years ago we really struggled to keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own standards. So do it our own way rather than replicating what's maybe normal in other games, because our goal is not to make the same game as all other games. So our goal is to remain unique.
I'm curious if you can speak to what the main goals of Reforger is, because it's a little unusual compared to other releases. I mean, for instance, how much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for years?
Our goals were, of course, to restart the series from technological standpoint.
So this is like a remake of a game?
Make room for some new
Oh, it's a new game.
achievements. Utilize the technology, which is state of the art.
I'm sure it's just a game they've been working on for a while.
How it's controlled.
Probably in a beta form on
It's important
PC
to
or something.
understand it may look as a kind of normal game on the surface, but there's a big system behind it. So just the tool suite is a massive tool suite, never tested by a large public. So it's
I like how he addressed that it
premiere
looks like
of
a normal
tool
game on the
suite, and
surface,
These tools
but
are being built for nearly
there's a
5 years now. So we really need users to start using them to keep improving
big
and
system behind
continue
it.
building it.
Sorry to interrupt.
What's up,
but
Anime?
We have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game that
shit.
depicts the Cold War?
Getting into the politics
Well,
here.
yes, because it's extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby, so definitely. On the other hand, we started work on this many years ago, so the direction was set before. But we always approach conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely would like to continue in our exploring this serious theme.
Arma, as I see it, has always been a bit more of a anti-war game. It's an entertainment product. That's fair thing to admit. On the other hand, given the topic, given our, let's say, maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to portray it as a whole very complex and gritty thing, I would like us to contribute by not just entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject. This was the whole point of starting the cooperation with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and I believe we have great potential, big responsibility in this era, and a very important chance to contribute at least a little bit to the good side of things.
This would not be an interview about Arma unless we were asking about modding. I mean, so many amazing games and genres came from Arma mods, so I gotta know what's possible in Reforger that wasn't possible in the past.
Now with this technology, it's possible to create entirely different things, like entirely different games. it has so many variables, but the beauty now is that much more of it is user accessible, unlike the previous games. So people can easily digest how this is constructed in our workbench tools. So unlike previously,
I didn't know
it
these
was
guys
more
made Daisy.
hard-coded in the C++ engine. So now they can check the data of every single element of the game and go much, much deeper than in previous games. So this will be super exciting.
Now, I wanted to ask a little bit about performance, because anyone who's played Arma knows that it can get really challenging to get a good frame rate in those massive multiplayer matches. So I'm curious, what expectations should players have about performance leading into Arma 4?
Arma 3 was built on foundations laid down in times of single core and no GPUs, basically. So this time much more computations and intensive rendering things can be done directly on GPU, but it requires completely new approach.
Again, we are in the beginning and we know that there are problems, there are difficulties, but we are solving them one by one. We are really gathering community feedback and even our own definitely feedback, so we are moving things forward. And yeah, it's about optimization. It's not about,
so this game is like an army game where you take over. It's like a kind of like a Rust type thing, but you take over territories.
It's a huge challenge. Server performance, of course, and
because that's what I'm getting out of it.
I feel like
never heard of Arma before.
I feel like they're expecting us to know about Arma going into
Arma
this.
Reforger and Arma 4. Now, you don't go anywhere, because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games. Hold on to your butts, because front-end development spared no expense on the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation, a special project from some very talented modders. Oh, modders,
that's for you.
What would PC gaming be without you?
Modded Half-Life
While we're
Alyx.
here, quick geography question. Which parts of the world use the most bandwidth for gaming? Answer this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers, and it could win you a
Johnny, come on.
$500 Razer gift card.
Bro,
Scan
how
the
the fuck
QR
gift
code
card?
on the screen to
Just
enter.
Google it. Just Google the answer.
Shiro Games debuted War Tales at the PC Gaming Show, but the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way.
Military
Up next,
Operations
we'll hear what's on
Simulator.
Shiro's slate of
So you got to get the
projects,
military plans,
around
Chris.
for the debut
It's a
of
simulation
two
game.
completely new
It's basically
games,
Forza,
Determination and
but for
Abyssals.
war.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for the invitation, Mika. I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro Games, with Dune Spice Wars marking the most successful release in the history of the company, and it's entirely thanks to all of you. But today, let's look at Dune Spice Wars multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can go head-to-head and free-for-all, 2v2, all work together in co-op against AI opponents. We're introducing new synergy systems between factions that will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents. Multiplayer will be available in Dune Spice Wars very soon.
See, that was top down, but at least you could see the skyline.
Northgard's story
So it's not as
finally continues.
it's not as bad.
In a new chapter set shortly after the events of the first campaign, Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard. Long-standing alliances have been broken. Violence and betrayal now plague the continent.
Look, Chris, mythology.
Forced to depart what they once called home, our heroes arrive on unknown
Your
shores
favorite.
and find themselves confronted by
The same
unfamiliar
mythology,
faces
man.
in a dangerous new realm. This Northgard expansion arrives this winter. And for all of our War Tales players out there, Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG. You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But you can split up to cover more grounds. Before every fight, devise the perfect strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's demise.
Literally chess.
The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
players,
I'm not feeling
and
these
it will be
strategy
available
games.
this summer.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy games coming out. But yeah, I don't really like them too much either.
So a few months ago, we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles.
These guys
coming
got a
from the
nice
Shiro
ass studio.
Unlimited
Look at all these people working back there.
At first, I thought it was a greenhouse, bro. It looked like they were growing weed or something in there.
They're just making money over there.
Seemed like our last chance.
Producing all these fucking asks saying that.
What's your favorite type of mythology? The only one that I actually know anything about is Greek mythology. So that's my favorite.
To lay the foundations of a new
Look at this. It's like an underwater
below
city.
the waves of this strange new planet.
And I don't really have a favorite. I just interested in a lot of
we realized it was not the dream world we had hoped for.
When faced against the darkness of the abyss, we found ourselves helpless.
Lost.
Oh shit. There's something in the abyss, Chris. Abyssals.
An underwater city.
Abyssals.
How do you think they funded development? They literally have a wheat field in their fucking studio.
Gotta sell that marijuana. It's no other way to fund it. What the fuck is this game, yo? This shit looks scary. What the fuck am I looking at?
Yo, that ass, bro. I feel like I'm out nightmares playing that shit.
It's a 2D game, bro.
Ass kid playing that shit, bro.
Thank you very much for sticking with us, everyone. We hope you enjoy the
I
rest of the show.
never seen a horror 2D game.
Yeah, for real. I've never seen that either.
You just saw why you were exactly right to be afraid of the ocean in Abyssals, and you confronted your inner demons in the retro dream horror of decarnation. Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how by taking a look at I Am Future from TinyBuild.
In Future.
Future. Ooh,
It's one of
Eagles.
those humankind games, like where you have to build civilization, I think.
I don't know, man. Like, you see that seagull is so happy. And look, you can see the skyline, so it definitely can't be a SimCity game.
I will see.
Oh.
No, not Mr. Worm.
That's
Damn.
fucked up, bro.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Hibernation aborted.
Something's emerging.
Total hibernation time was 6 years.
That's the
6
player.
months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But
Me
damn,
too,
this place is
motherfucker.
gorgeous.
He sounded so...
Man, it's half machine.
For someone who doesn't know where the fuck he is, he's very comfortable working on shit.
Yeah. It's weird.
He's rebuilding, bro.
Pod
Like you
that he
said.
said what he was in was 6 years. That's not that very long of a time, you know, for everything to really change much.
Yo, the worm.
Yo, that shit just blew it up. What in the fuck is this?
I don't know what
This is weird.
It looks like a game where you're gonna have to rebuild society.
Our forefathers
Yeah. I don't know how though. Like,
and bestowed it upon us, a new generation, to share or spar over.
Our great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor,
Johnny? What the fuck
cultivating
is
our
this?
lands and subjects to
Some-
improve and enrich the
something
realm,
whack.
beginning with ourselves.
Is this the same game or a different game?
No, this is a different game, bro.
Can be
I'm about to say they're doing like two-parter trailers and shit. So
as well as delicacy.
Will you be able to build your legacy of power?
You can create a family tree.
The great houses of Caldaria.
I'm gonna skip that one, but
And now, for these next
Cool.
trailers, it's true. They do move in herds.
bruh.
That was so much. The thought process is simple. God creates
Who
dinosaurs.
hired these
God
actors?
destroys dinosaurs. Man destroys God. Man creates video games to play with dinosaurs. But just be warned that one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
This is R2.
Dinosaur game.
Nah, they got helicopters. This ain't Ark.
What the fuck? Is this Jurassic Park?
They got wings, Chris.
Bro, these
What
are like
the
mutated
fuck?
dinosaurs.
Yo, word.
Hey, it's long neck. It is Jurassic World.
What the fuck? I mean, they got
You
the
like that, Johnny?
movies, so
PC gamer. Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep
Hey,
at
fuck
its
you, computer.
magnificence. It is a beautiful
shit.
day on Citadel Station.
Yo, look at that thing.
Humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I show
This
them
fucking voice,
this
bro.
new God. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing.
oh nah, this is some fucking Space Odyssey shit, bro. The ship is fighting against you.
Iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
This is where AI becomes too much, Chris.
My children. Hacker.
Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
There's so many
What the
sci-fi
fuck?
games that
These are my
kind of numb to it already.
angels.
This shit looks weird though.
Will have retribution.
This should look like Metro Prime, but
Not bad.
System Shock. It's the new BioShock.
Kind of did remind me of BioShock.
What an
It's like
incredible
space.
and frankly horrifying trailer. Developed by Night Dive Studio, System Shock is the
Yeah,
return
Xbox had
of
a ton of
beloved
good games.
acclaimed sci-fi saga. Today, to take us even further inside the world of System Shock, I am thrilled to welcome the one and only Warren Spector. Thanks so much for joining us, Warren.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is going to be fun.
In terms of trying to translate the experience of a game from 1994, 3 decades later to now, what doesn't carry over well?
The first thing is the graphics, obviously.
What the fuck? This is a game
we
from
did the best we
1994,
could,
Chris.
But
Interesting.
it was pretty primitive back then.
Damn.
And the other one is
What an
the,
overhaul.
user interface. If you look at when the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text. It's just a thing. I don't know how the guys at
Couple old games. I'm not gonna lie to you, Alex.
Frankly, as I think back on it, the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited. to
This
see
one
it come
doesn't look
back.
too bad though. It's a remake of an older game.
I think
Looks
many
good.
modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of gameplay systems, in terms of narrative structure, on so many games that came after it.
I'm not sure people see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get the chance now to experience it, and I think they'll see not just that they're having fun playing this game, but also see that other games followed in its footsteps.
Nowadays, we walk around with computers in our pockets. We're worried about the evil of algorithms. How do you think about a character like Shodan in 2022?
Shodan seems far too close to reality to me right now, and let's just hope that she doesn't show up as nasty a form as she did back in 1994.
Well, Warren, I wanted to thank you so much for joining us.
That game was ahead of its time,
I cannot
Chris.
wait to return back to that world I played and enjoyed so much as a kid. Cheers.
Hey, I can't wait to return to
It's
that
me,
world.
Donuts. Oh, what's up, Donuts? I didn't recognize.
Fans know
Obviously.
way more about the game than I do now, so it'll be a new experience for me too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for
That guy
joining
didn't
us
even
to
play the
talk
fucking
all
remake that
things
they're
System
designing.
Shock. I personally can't
After his
wait for
own
the game
game.
to come out, though. It might completely ruin my sleep schedule, but before I spiral further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
Since the first pioneers changed the harshest aspects of our world.
Another space game. I feel like I'm in the 1970s and Atari is at the height of its popularity, bro. And every game has a spaceship and you're shooting space invaders.
A lasting amity of reason and justice. To see a war under any pretext.
Like, no cap, I feel like we saw a lot of space games during the Summer Game Fest thing too, right, Chris? Didn't we make a comment like that too? That this was the year of space games. Jesus Christ, yo. We did not know how true that statement really was.
War between Mars and Titan devastated our solar system. Lead the survivors to Demarat, where you will continue Falling Frontiers storyline campaign in orbit of an alien star.
I don't want to go to space anymore.
Yeah.
That's the one bad thing about these events. They kind of get you fucking like numb to genres, bro, because there's so many games, bro. You don't know which one to pick up. It's like having too many choices. And we already saw this. This is the super people thing, right?
They showed this Sony thing or
the summer game fest stream. Yeah. I feel like every genre is oversaturated. Right, you know what's not oversaturated? Racing games. Make some fucking more racing games that are not simulations.
Listen, man, I'll tell you something right now. The most unique game that I've seen so far out of most of all these games was that spy game.
Yeah, the spy game was pretty cool.
I mean, personally, I can't wait to play the Altars. Ah, good. Now that we're all rested up, feeling good, it's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life.
Damn, you changed your name, man. Quick, donuts.
Experience the investigative horror of immortality. The latest
Welcome to the
mind
YouTube stream. That I need a Diddy Kong Racing remake. Yo, where's that Mario Kart 9 at? Nintendo, where are you at this year?
Fun.
I feel like Nintendo's just dead this year.
A short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much.
What the hell is this real footage? Yo, this is
graphics are just that good.
Bro, this is a Sega CDI game.
Wait a minute. No, this is... Yo, this is a scary game, Johnny.
Does this work as confession?
What the fuck is this, bro? Look at these pictures.
Fuck.
What the fuck am I watching?
Is this a movie that we're supposed to know about?
It's a CDI game, bro. I'm telling you. They used to have movie cutscenes back in the day in the 90s. For the Sega CDI. I don't know what part of this is a game and what part of it isn't. Bro,
they're focusing in on Ghost.
Yo, stop being dumb.
That's kidding.
Yeah, like
what? Oh, it's an investigation game. Can you figure it out, Johnny?
What the fuck am I?
We should take a break. No.
This is not even a game.
Is it?
This don't even need to be a video game, bro.
Johnny, do you know that's a game perfect for us? You know how we like to try to predict things and things we watch?
No.
That will test our ability.
Hell no, bro.
Hey, boss.
It's a game of predicting.
We got customers
Yo, Cyberpunk 2.
What do you mean you don't know where to start?
Oh, what is this?
Place up. Move some
Look at those frame rates, bro. A crispy 24 frames.
Again. If the weather gets bad, we can grow some veg in the greenhouse. Once we start making real
They're really
money,
fucking growing weed over
then
here,
you can
Johnny.
rent that fancy new apartment in Midtown. So make friends, make enemies. If customers are rude, just turn on the old charm. Or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience. This is a world to explore, to make stories. Your stories.
Hey, look, you can fish.
You ever look up at the clouds and wonder what's up
It's a nice
there?
looking game, I'm not gonna lie.
Dream big enough. Maybe you'll find out. Maybe we all will. Welcome to Nivalis.
Nivalis.
Hi, I'm Marco.
And I'm Roman.
At Ironlands, we are big fans of cyberpunk fiction and games, but we have our own ideas of what a cyberpunk world can be. This is a game in which you manage your restaurant, bar, or nightclub, take care of your staff, make deals, farm, and experience the stories of the people you meet.
Or maybe you just want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead. Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the environments. We spend lots of time creating a unique atmosphere with high levels of detail and dynamic elements.
We are excited about the cyberpunk world we're making, and we can't wait to see the choices you'll make and how you'll choose to
What's going on here?
when you come visit us in Nivalis. You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card
How
that
many
puts
times
the
are they gonna show
power
this mana
back in the hands
debit
of
card thing?
players. So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
Yo, Johnny, was that last game good?
Your eyeballs.
Don't fucking know. You weren't here, asshole.
I'm asking you.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, you did, bro. You saw most of it. It was pretty much over when you left.
You were here with me.
Oh, yo, we got a new one. World premiere. Get serious. That girl's all.
Fuck. Yo, it's a PS1 game.
The fuck?
Yo, what are these graphics, bro? This shit look
Why
mad
does
weird.
this look like Stranger Things or something?
This look another XCOM game, bro?
Bro, like, do these games even make money, bro? Why do they keep making games like this?
Obviously they do, motherfucker. We've seen like 50 of them so far.
That's what I'm talking about, donuts.
Listen, bro, these are developers expressing their creativity, something you will never do in your life. All right?
You stupid as hell.
I like the graphics,
shit.
to be honest.
That
It's
was
just,
pretty cool. You know this, I mean,
I'm disappointed by the gameplay. I don't want to.
I don't know about it.
Yeah.
It could be a fun game to play.
I don't like turn-based
Yo,
like,
what?
games.
You saw that? He squished them with his fingers. Yo, his brain. What the? Okay, that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying. The graphics are dope. But like, yeah. Even in Xenoblade Chronicles, bro. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of my favorite games.
Oh, Demon School.
And you actually could like manage shit while it's turn-based. It's not just turn-based alone.
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer Isbrid
I can't play
Games.
turn-based
Now,
games.
it's time to take a bit of a spooky
Why do you think I don't play
transition. If you're at
Pokemon?
home, turn on all the lights in the room. Make sure the salt circle is unbroken, and check to see that your
Uh-oh,
door
new demon
is
game,
properly
Johnny.
painted with sacrificial lamb's blood, because things are about to get certifiably terrifying.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Let's look at the H.R. Giger-inspired biopunk horror, Scorn.
Desolate
Scorn.
and decayed.
We saw this
a
in the
grisly
Xbox.
nightmare of macabre perception. Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's mesmerizing labyrinth of odd forms and somber tapestries.
This game is for goth people.
In the middle of a desolate hellscape, filled with biomechanical contraptions, part flesh, part machine. An industrial civilization, now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden fauna sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left undisturbed.
This looks like a Silent Hill game.
Has been carefully crafted with great attention to
Hey man, don't disrespect Silent Hill like that.
Focused on building a specific atmosphere.
Even though I said the same thing when I first saw it.
Ecosystem to an unsettling soundscape created by Ethek.
You saw this game, Johnny?
It was in the Xbox showcase.
Scorn has no dialogue.
And we didn't get this commentary though. It was just a trailer.
Comes from the environment.
So you said it looked like Silent Hill?
Symbiotic
sorta.
And how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter.
What the fuck?
And what the fuck is it?
Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly.
Oh shit, it's a survival game, Chris. It ain't shoot, shoot, shoot.
I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world of Scorn. The team at Ebb Software can't wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world.
Oh hell no, what the fuck was that?
Firsthand, this October.
Bro, it looks disgusting.
Are you prepared to unravel your inner self within Scorn's world of horror?
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, while I've been
do you
delightedly
think?
playing Dune Spice Wars, harvesting melange,
Looks
and trying
alright.
to figure out how to pronounce Quisatz Haderach, it doesn't matter. I'm equally ready to turn hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. In this brutal third-person shooter, you once again step into the oversized
Was that
power
Captain
armor of
America?
Titus, an elite Primaris Space Marine in a galaxy
that's obviously
immersed
Optimus
in a never-ending
Prime.
war. To take us further inside the grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willits and Oliver Hollis, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First,
Hey, you know they got a
thanks so much for joining us.
multiverse pro player showcase
Yes, thank you.
happening
Thanks
at the end of the month.
to be here. Now, Tim, I want to start with you.
It's on the Summer Game
Previously
Fest
worked
list.
At id Software on Doom. How would you say the Space Marine compares to Doom Guy?
That is a good question. I bet many people did not know that the original Doom
real,
guy was
Marco.
actually a Space Marine, inspired by an even older Space Marine, which is the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. So, you know, it's really exciting for me to work on Space Marine 2, you know, because it's a great franchise, and I know that it's inspired so many other video games throughout the last 25, 30 years.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so much lore to sift through. And I think this brings us to talk a little bit about the new Space Marine that you're going to get to play, a Primaris Space Marine. Oliver, talk to us a little
Did
bit
everyone just
about
spontaneously
Captain Titus and what makes
think
this class
space
of
at
Space
all
Marine
at the same
different from the
time?
others in the universe?
So the Space Marine is a brainchild of the Emperor, the kind of
This
leader
is the
of
aliens
humanity in the grim dark
controlling our
future.
narrative.
He saw the dangers that the universe presented, and he created a
They want
super
us to start
soldier from
talking
his
about
own
it.
DNA. And each of these different factions, these different chapters, have different genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius Cawl, the Emperor's kind of chief scientist, went back, did some digging in the old data, and found a way to enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has
For real,
by
man,
installing
space games,
new
bro.
devices, new kind of bio implants in their body. So now these guys are 2.5 meter tall monsters.
They're like
capable of destroying
Spartans, pretty
anything in
much,
their
is what you're
path.
telling me.
It's reminding me of the 1,000 times
They're
I
superpowered
rewatched the
humans
Astartes
in
animation.
fucking
It's
mech
so
suits.
exciting.
I never
So
thought
exciting
I'd
now you get to
see
be in that position to
space
play that kind
games
of
being
character.
oversaturated,
And in the
bro.
trailer, we we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main enemy that you're going to be against? And if so, what
Hey
makes
man,
them
they didn't have
such a
the graphic
foe?
capabilities of going into depth to this when they first,
and what makes them
you
compelling
know,
is
people
that
started
they
first
are
getting interested in space.
extragalactic,
Now they're going all out.
locust-like creatures. They've come in from goodness knows where. They spread like wildfire. They devour everything in their path, and they leave nothing in their wake.
So one of the great things about the Tyranids is they come in the thousands. And our proprietary engine, the Saber Swarm engine, can deliver these epic battles. Now we will have thousands of Tyranids, and you will rip and tear through them all.
I mean, that is so thrilling because this is the sort of thing that older games couldn't even hope to do. And you're talking a little bit about combat. I know that some of the previous entries were more melee focused. What's the combat like in Space Marine 2?
So the combat in Space Marine 2 is a mix of in-your-face melee combat along with some really cool over-the-top weapons. So we looked at the original Space Marine game where it had a lot of this push-forward combat, which has inspired many other video games. But that never stop, never take cover combat is integral to Space Marine 2, along with these really cool, powerful weapons. So you're either tearing up enemies in front of you, or you're blowing them away from the back of the battlefield. It's the best of both worlds.
I mean, that sounds so terrific. And I mean, I know you guys are huge fans of the 40K lore, so
Like a
I'm
beat 'em
curious
up.
about, in working on this project, what's been the most fun seeing come together? I mean, what's Saber Interactive focusing on right now?
Right at the beginning of the project,
Are you good
Tim and
over
I
there, Johnny?
went
You
to
awake
the
still?
Warhammer Museum, which was an incredible
I
experience.
just I don't
And you
need
go
all
around
this
these cabinets
talking.
where these incredible miniatures that have been painted by these masters.
Sometimes
are
the
arranged
insights
in
are
these
cool,
dioramas.
and
You find yourself kind of crouching down.
I'm getting we're getting late.
Of Space Marines
Hour
that are
and like
facing
20
Tyranids
minutes
or
into this
whatever.
shit.
And something
Like,
that Tim and I said at
I'm
that moment
done
was, we need to make
listening to
this
shit like
come
this.
alive. I don't want to look at this. I want to be inside
spaceship,
this.
man.
I want to be
Like, I'm already
It is.
tired.
down
Like,
Tyranids by the
It's
thousands.
getting you out of it,
So
the spaceship.
Seeing that actually happen and come alive has been
I don't know what it is.
Am
bro.
I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation? Because if so, then I'm buying the game immediately.
Even more so.
They are
when
doing
when
something
you're
kind of
wielding
new,
one
I
of those
guess.
massive
But it's like I
weapons and you're
can't
faced
like
with
I don't want
1,000
to. It's
Tyranids
dragging
that
it
wanna
with
eat
the
you
fucking
alive.
commentary.
And you're just letting rip, and you can see shell casings bursting out of these massive weapons.
I
one
could
after
tell
another.
if I'm gonna like a game
sound
if
of
I
the
look at it.
gameplay,
I don't.
the way it feels
I don't need
is
the
all
extra,
designed to make
you know,
you feel
stuff.
like the most powerful warrior in the universe.
Well, perfect. That answers everything. Thank you so much, Tim and Oliver from Saber Interactive, for joining us. I can't wait. Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, and
Yeah,
S.
exactly, Ross. Trailers
Now
and gameplay.
next,
That's all I
we
care
have a few
about,
more
bro.
surprises for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First, Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters, and an atmospheric sci-fi adventure on the Red
Another
Planet
sci-fi
from
adventure.
Frontier Developments and Kyoken Interactive. Let's take a look.
Bro, can we not do the sci-fi shit? What is this bootleg ass 007, bro?
007 GoldenEye.
Why the
bro.
fuck did
No
they
cap.
remake 007 GoldenEye?
This shit really feels exactly like it, no cap. But like, I guess the newer version. Hey, yo, man, I don't know. We
Who
might
the
have to
fuck
cop
made
this one.
Who the fuck made their own GoldenEye version?
For real, bro. They saw how much that shit was a hit, man, and look, they made a whole game on it. I could tease dumbass characters.
Well, if you ever want to play GoldenEye 007 online, this might be your chance. It's a new game. They should have online.
For real.
You can make your own campaign. That's pretty cool.
That's cool, yeah. People are making their own levels. That means people are gonna make mad cool levels, bro.
Or some bullshit ones.
Man, you know people like they really create Agent 64. It's even called Agent 64. Come on, man. Spies never die. This is the
Bro.
homage to fucking GoldenEye 64, bro. Look. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Look, demo
That shit
available.
looks
Go check
fun,
it out.
bro.
You gonna play the demo?
It's available? Oh, yo, let's download it right now.
On Steam, yeah.
Ryan,
Yeah, we're about to download that.
this is Kathy.
Silver eyes.
It's called Silver Eye.
No, it's
That's
not
the
called-
best thing I ever seen.
I think it's just making a joke.
No, it's called Silver Eye. It's like, I'm just kidding.
Yo, this is like ridiculous at this point, bro. Look at this shit. This looks like the 50 other games we've seen already.
I need to know that when we get there.
Here we go again, guys.
I don't get how so many space games could be made at the same time. I really don't, bro.
It's like, yo, honestly, bro, they are not gonna make money.
What do you expect to find?
Like, everybody's just gonna gravitate to the best space game of the lineup, which is fucking that Star one.
Yeah, the Bethesda one is probably it's a bad look, bro. Honestly,
hi, my name's Elise Chappell,
Bethesda's game overshadowed
in the out-of-this-world sci-fi epic Deliverus.
all of these fucking space games
Join
right now.
Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet to recover technology vital to the survival of Earth and humankind. Deliverus Mars is set to land on September 27th and is available to pre-order now on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Games Store.
Stay a while.
It's just
and listen.
I think it's just a bad coincidence.
And that was such a stale space
still
game
to
too. They
come.
didn't even
The
show
team
anything.
behind Half-Life Alyx Levitation will put their mod where their
It's just a
mouth is.
bad coincidence, bro.
It's paradox time. Not as in us.
I'm sure none of these
creating an
developers
actual
knew
time paradox. We're going to show
there
you
would be
the
this many
latest
space
from
games.
Victoria 3. Plus, you can literally scare your entire butt off with the creeping horror of Gloomwood. All this and more in just a moment. But first, a final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CSGO, and League of Legends players. How much has
And then they got these
esports
fucking
revenue
pop
increased
quizzes like I
since
give a shit.
2016? Compass Data Centers wants to hear your guess, and you can scan this QR code on the screen for a chance to win a $500 Razer gift card. Visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com to enter. Alright, and now, back to the show.
Up next, we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy game from Frost Giant. Then, our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers to ask the hard-hitting questions like, when can we play this already?
Hard-hitting questions.
Yo, I entered the competition for the PC. Let's go.
Yo, what the fuck?
I finally did it, bro. There was mad people trying to join. Shit was getting crowded. Yo, imagine I actually win that whole shit.
2 years ago, our team assembled with a shared vision to build a brand new real-time strategy game. Together, we've been fortunate to work on some of the greatest RTS games of all time, and now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of that legacy. Today, we are so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive sneak peek into the universe and game that we've been creating for you. Stormgate takes place in an all-new post-apocalyptic setting where science fiction and fantasy collide. Our story begins hundreds of years in Earth's future, following the near extinction.
It's just been a bad coincidence of a bunch of space games, Ross.
Caused by the Infernal Host, a playable alien race of demonic invaders that are
It's been
hell-bent
kind of hard to
claim
sit through.
this planet as their own. With our story, we are creating an ever-expanding game universe, told through an ongoing series of campaign missions that you can play solo or cooperatively. New chapters will come out regularly, along with new units, maps, modes, and plenty of other surprises. In addition to campaign missions,
they
we're
showed a
building
little bit of this
world-class
in one of the other
competitive with grassroots and professional tournaments accessible
convention
from
things, right?
directly within the game. There will be different leagues suitable for all levels of experience. In our new 3-player co-op versus AI mode, you'll level up your heroes, collect rewards, and customize your forces to open up new styles of gameplay and long-term variety. Stormgate will be free to play, but not pay to win, and there will be no NFTs. Beta testing starts next year, and you can sign up now to reserve your place in line at playstormgate.com.
You might happen to know that I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games. StarCraft is my favorite game. I played it for 25 years. I still play it, and that's why I am so thrilled today to be talking to Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers
When
who
does
have
it
worked
end,
on
bro?
literally my favorite games of all time.
We're gonna ask
And
the
we're here to
hard-hitting
talk about
questions
their
now.
Brand new, free-to-play, real-time
Bro,
strategy
please.
game.
Time to ask the hard-hitting questions, Johnny.
Do I really want questions about this fucking game that we barely saw?
Frost Giant Tim Morton, thanks for joining us.
Yo, I'm about to end this
Thank you
shit
so
like
much for
soon,
having
bro.
me.
Like,
I want to know
Yo,
about
what
the
the
world,
fuck,
I want to know
man?
about the game.
because like
Tell
nothing's
us, what
happening.
is Stormgate?
Give him a
All right,
chance.
this is our first game as a new studio, and it is.
Remember how
classic
they
real-time
usually save the
strategy
best for last, man.
Designed to be more social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything together, but provide different kinds of experiences for players who like different kinds of gameplay. So we've got cooperative campaign mode, also play open-ended co-op, but if you're somebody who really enjoys competition, we've got 1 versus 1, high skill, competitive. And those are very different ways to play in some ways, but they're also all unified by the universe, by the races, by the units. So you really get a sense for how to enjoy the game.
And I'm curious a little bit about that core gameplay, because obviously in all these modes you're going to be collecting money, building bases, building units, and so on. And I know that for you, the game feeling really good and really smooth to play is super important. Now, obviously, I come from a time where if the pathfinding is bad, we call that high skill opportunity. But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Yeah, it's interesting that RTS is one of the only genres I can think of where you have to have hundreds, even thousands of units synchronized over the network and responsive.
Yeah, I still don't think I'm a PC gamer, guys.
Like pro esports players feel good about playing the game.
Because like, if this is what PC gamers like to watch and talk about,
there's no engine that you buy off the shelf that does that for you.
I don't think I'm one of them.
Started knowing that and having the benefit of our chief architect, James Anhalt, who did that work previously on StarCraft.
Yo, Johnny, what was the name of that spy
we've
game
put a
that
lot
we
of
saw?
effort into that, for sure.
And
Like
this is
both
going to
of
be
the
one of the first major
the
RTSs
one
people are aware of
that
is
was really
on
good in the
Unreal
beginning, and
Engine
then
5. What
the
is it like
remake of
working in this
GoldenEye.
next generation engine?
I think it
pretty
was Deceive
incredible
Inc.
how far things have come from a graphics
Wait, the first one, the
perspective.
first spy
And
one
I
you
think
saw?
the art team
Spy
is
game, yeah.
unlocked in so many ways by what Unreal
Gotta look that game
provides.
up, 'cause that shit
So
look really fun.
we're very excited. We're still learning everything that Unreal can do for us, but even that first cinematic.
Wait, did they say
that
they
we
used Unreal
debuted,
Engine 5 for
that's
this?
done in Unreal. So
I don't
the
know.
high quality graphics that you're seeing are actually coming from Unreal as an engine.
So you've talked a little bit
It's talking about
about,
our engine,
for
but
new
not- I don't know
players,
which
making
one.
the game feel a little more approachable, a little bit more streamlined, but obviously, StarCraft, real-time strategy, has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an esport. And I'm curious, how is your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our thinking has been focused on what are things that we can add, especially around the gameplay experience. And one of those things is more seamless integration with esports. I mean,
I like how they have the Steam Deck on
sign
the
up, participate
lower
in
left corner
tournaments
there.
directly from the client in a way that gives players, even if you're not like top grandmaster,
At least the
ready
Twitch
to
chat
take
is just
on
as broad
zero,
as
there's
us.
still an opportunity to be the best on your block or the best at your
I
company.
love seeing the
or
fucking
best at your
sleeping
school.
emotes.
So we want to facilitate esports all the way from grassroots level up to the pro level directly in the client.
So
Everybody
of course,
just
in the
gunning
history
it,
of
say
RTS
trash.
games, a really important component of them has always been mods. I mean, Warcraft 3, there's players that didn't even play the original game. They
Even
just
if there's something
custom
good
mode it,
going on,
custom
Twitch chat
mode.
is always
Does
fucking
Stormgate
toxic,
have
bro.
modding? How are you thinking about the modding community?
Yeah, I know.
A number of members of the Frost Giant team actually came out of the modding community. The team as a whole is very passionate about it. From the outset, we started out applying resources to build a custom editor. I think there's a lot of opportunity to make improvements to the editing experience for RTS. We are also working on the infrastructure for people to be able to share their mods with each other. So it's really core to us as a team to enable modding, and we're absolutely working on it.
And of course,
we
I
are-
have to end with my favorite question of all. When can we play the game and how do we play it, Tim?
So we are going to start our
We
beta
are an
in
hour and 30
2023.
minutes into
We
this
already
showcase,
have
bro.
a site stood up at playstormgate.com to be able to register for the beta.
Yeah, we could
have a
definitely
lot
do
of
without
active
these
discussion topics
inside looks
on
for the
our
games.
subreddit
Like
as
some
well, so
games are
there's an
worth finding out about the
opportunity
story,
to
but
participate in the
some are
dialogue
just
around
like
Like that
dragging
one
it.
with the wheel, that
Thank you so much for
deserved
joining
it.
us again today. We
Yeah,
just got
exactly.
I don't wanna
That
hear
one was
about,
so
like-
alternate.
upcoming
Body, that
free-to-play
shit was one
RTS
that really
from
deserved
Frost
it.
Giant Studios. I'm personally super pumped to play.
I don't want to hear
Be
about
sure to
game
check it out
development, bro.
at
That's not fun.
playstormgate.com. Now, Tim, I'm going to do a transition to
Just wanna hear about the
Seriously,
games
tell me about
themselves.
if you're not gonna tell me the
Watch
story
this,
about
so
the
sick.
game, then I don't want to hear about
Next,
it.
we're going to show you Lesara, Summit Kingdom from Quite OK Games. Now, as someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts, this looks incredibly up my alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling accident. Let's check it out.
New game. Oh shit, an avalanche. Yo, just froze them. Wait, what the?
The Sims?
Oh my god, it's another Sim City game.
Yeah, it's one of those civilization games.
Some crazy ass building though.
Why does it make so many of the same like PC games type shit? This is my shit. Gonna build the whole amazing village and watch it all crumble away in the avalanche. What the fuck is this?
He's shirtless.
This ain't the same game, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. They keep confusing me with all these fucking look-alike shits, man.
Well, the editing is pretty weird.
Yeah.
It's just a Breath of the Wild game again.
And it looks hella mid too.
Come on, man.
Well, at least the gameplay. Frozen Flame. It could be a good game. But the gameplay looked iffy.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land full of environmental hazards and massive
What the hell are you
monsters
eating?
doesn't sound like the kind of place you'd want to build a cozy home with your friends, but instead
I
you'll
ate
be
my
raising
sandwich this
fortresses
morning.
and trying to
Smell
tame the
some
world,
chicken. I don't know where I'm
eventually
smelling
growing
it
tough
from.
enough to tackle the citadel
Oh,
that
yeah.
looms over
Oh, Mom's
everything
cooking.
and break the curse. Or
Oh, my
you'll
God.
end up in the belly of a monster. Still kind of cozy. The demo for Frozen Flame was released just before the show, so you can jump in or grab some co-op buddies and see how long you can survive for right now. And keep an eye out for the early access launch later this year.
Bro, I'm never watching a PC gaming showcase again. I know why I never stuck around for these. I'm sure.
World premiere. World premiere.
If it's not hot, then I'm gonna continue my
premiere
rant.
alert.
I'm gonna continue my rant if it's not hot.
You could listen to the noise of history.
All right, so as I was saying,
Yo, shut up.
The sounds of the Victorian age, that the world changed forever.
bro, come on, man.
The roar of the engines, the bangs from new factories, and the cries in the streets calling out for revolution. In Victoria 3, we simulate this era. 100
we simulated, Chris.
Are you fucking shitting me, bro? Like, they just showed a whole bunch of these fucking same exact games, and you're gonna give me another world premiere of another one?
High and low, over cultures across
As I was saying,
I'm gonna go see what my mom's cooking. I'll be back.
I felt like I've watched one of these PC gaming showcases before and was bored out of my mind. And that's why I didn't come back to it. Not because I didn't have a PC, but because this shit was whack.
Your politics will decide where you want to go.
I'm sorry if, you know, like, I don't want to be that guy.
Far you'll come.
But literally, man, this is a lot of the same fucking stuff.
Play these cards right.
It's copy and paste.
The Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans. This is the engine you will need on the global stage. Use pacts, threats, and bluffs to secure your place in the sun. Anything done by war can be achieved with diplomacy. But you can decide when push
How's it looking?
comes to shove. Here you write the stories, and over time, the history of your world
How's it looking, Johnny?
will be carved.
It's looking like the other games we saw, bro.
What will your society be like?
It looks bigger, but it's the same thing. It's just not our game, bro.
Yeah, it's just not a type of genre.
But my question is, why are there so many fucking versions of it being announced at the same time? Why are there so many people making these? I feel like we have a lack of diversity.
It's these fucking game makers, bro. They're fucking monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers, bro. I swear to God. They look at wherever it's making money and they're like, let's do that.
You can wish us Victoria 3 by visiting.
Yeah, nobody wants to be original anymore, bro. They just want to do whatever's making money.
Find every game featured in today's show.
That's actually
Type
facts, bro.
PCGamer.com/wishlist into your
There's a lot of monkey see, monkey do activity right now.
Uh-oh. New.
We need some new.
Blood?
Blow? New blow.
I'm right.
Oh.
What the fuck?
God damn, this motherfucker's punching the shit out of these guys. Yo, this looks like a trip.
What's going on?
This must be what snorting cocaine feels like.
No, this is what
yo,
fucking
seriously,
shrooms
yo, this
looks
is
like, bro.
This is over.
What is this? Seriously, this
This
is
is
like crazy.
what's the word I'm looking for? Oversensitivity, hypersensitivity.
He made them slip on a banana.
Yo, he's shooting fucking KKK members.
Are these like different games?
Bro, this is one game of this guy going crazy.
But why do they keep showing names on the bottom line?
Bro, he's literally killing KKK members.
What's up, PC gamers? We're
I like
back
to have fun.
again. Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2022. A medieval to
Look at
Black
this cool
Labyrinth,
jacked
Ultra
guy.
Kill Act 2,
Here to
Fate,
break up the
Fallen
fucking
Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk,
violence.
bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody
monotony.
asked for. So we're doing it anyway. Now, last year you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still not ready to talk about those games. But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG, my dream game. And yes, we're still working on a car combat game. But we're not ready to talk about those games just yet.
The fuck?
What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago, y'all straight up forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit. This year, PC Gamer, you promised we would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. If you're on a Steam Deck ad right now or some shit, I'm gonna...
Steam Deck.
Yeah, cut that man off.
Portable PC gaming.
PC Gamer, you see this puppy? I will drown this puppy. I will, if you don't let us show Gloomwood, I am going to drown this adorable... I would never.
You had to rethink what he was saying there for a second.
So yeah.
Oh,
You good?
this guy's doing too much.
Can we show Gloomwood?
Just show the fucking game, bro. I don't want to see you skit. I'm sick of it. I'm too irritated for this shit.
Yeah, he took it too far with the drowning the puppy part.
Yeah, I mean, he was good until that came. Like,
Hello, Doctor. I had hoped for us to meet at my estate. No matter.
was that Pac-Man?
I can guarantee.
Oh, that's a
you
cheese.
Cheese.
A promise few others here can make. The townsfolk are
What is this guy
not
setting bear
fond
traps for?
of
Oh.
outsiders. Don't delay.
What the fuck was the...
Why do they make games with such bad graphics like this? Like, this was some fucking...
It's
like
an
this style.
aesthetic, bro.
Yeah, I guess, but...
People like old-looking stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
The nostalgia is real these days. But at the same time, it's also easier to make.
True.
So why not?
You
You
could
know?
do more stuff. Damn, my man jumped all the way from the top and stabbed them in the back. He did a straight 360 backstab. Ugly ass rat.
So that's who's eating the cheese.
There's only one thing I like more than playing New Blood's games, and And that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule, we absolutely plan to talk about it.
Wait, did he say Animal Fight Club?
What he said.
Corrupted what? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay, I'm gonna take that. Have you tried turning it off?